We had told you, I think it was last week, that there were some early signs that one of Trump's lawyers that have been involved with the stolen documents might be looking to flip on him. And it is looking like that is the case. Christina Bobb, who was a former OAN host, shockingly, and a big media figure for Trump, as well as being his attorney, is apparently trying to save herself for having sort of lied on some documentation that she signed in her capacity as his lawyer. She apparently, in talking with the US Department of Justice, which she's been doing as part of her cooperation, named 2 other Trump attorneys involved with the case that she is alleging are the ones who are actually responsible for the bad stuff the DOJ is looking into. So what is this about? Well, she signed a letter in June of this year stating basically that Trump had returned all documents subject to a May grand jury subpoena. That letter claimed that he no longer had any documents identified as classified at his Florida estate, which was not only not true, but apparently they knew that it was true at the time. Now, sources close to Bob, the lawyer, say that she insisted the letter be written with a disclaimer where she would only sign a certification that read it was, quote, based upon the information that has been provided to me, which at the very least indicates that she doesn't trust Trump, to be honest about it, and probably indicates she doesn't trust any of the other lawyers about it, which definitely indicates that you shouldn't trust any of them. This looks really bad for his legal team, and I don't know how significant a part of the overall case the DOJ will be making rests on what Christina Bobb can provide. But if she can demonstrate that they knew they had other documents and lied to the government about it, that certainly goes to a little bit of the mental state behind the crime. But Aida, what are your thoughts?
I think the worst criminals that we've ever seen in the history of time. I'm talking about organized crime because the Trump syndicate. But what I'm saying is they're so like, they want to be so. It's just funny to me. I watched The Godfather the other day and I was like, yo, these are clowns. Like these people are clowns. The fact that they are all negotiable, they will all cover up their own hide when it comes down to it. There is no sort of organization. And not that I'm uplifting crime. I'm just saying, I'm just pointing out how dumb the whole situation and operation is. And at any moment, somebody turns and then Donald Trump starts talking about, their hairstyle or, do that when he was talking about that Chinese restaurant, when he said that it was a Chinese restaurant / bowling alley. Did you hear the snark in his tone when he said Chinese restaurant? Like there's always a joke like that. He knows what he's feeding. He knows what he's feeding in this country, right? So when I think about these people who go in feeling like they have to protect themselves because they know, I don't feel sorry for any of them because they were able to participate in this while they thought they were going to win. And now that they feel like they're gonna lose, they're flipping on and they're the worst kind. They are trash. So I hope they all get in trouble. I hope they all get in trouble.
Well, they should at the very least look into getting lawyers of their own, I would say. In any event, what do you know? In late September, she did hire her own lawyer. So smart job there, Christina Bobb. We'll see what happens to you.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.